Hello and welcome back for some more Hearthstone Arena. Let's jump right in here. 1-0. Not a bad start. I'll take it. Not sure how I feel about this deck. It seems fairly balanced. I have removal with Assassinate, and I've got some decent card draw. I'm lacking a lot of taunt. I have only a few taunt minions, so that could be a problem. So we will see what happens. Up against a mage.
You asked for it. What?
Alright, so we have a turn 1 play. We do have a Shadow Step, so we could do some funky stuff with the Elven Archer. Do I need the Betrayal this early? Probably not. In fact, I don't think I need either one of these. I will keep the Fan of Knives. I hate to have the Elven Archer in my hand right now, however, just because typically I am going second, so I will have an opportunity to maybe do a backstab and a finisher, or I can just backstab. So he'll just pass. So in this case, I almost want to just pass as well, because if I play this, it'll just get fire blasted. Yeah. I am just gonna wait. Because in the off chance he can't play anything here, I don't want my minion to just die to a fire blast and I waste the battle cry, because that's actually a pretty handy removal. Especially because I have the backstab, so if he plays something with 3 health, like, I don't know, a River Crocolisk. Yeah, see, it just would have died. So I'd rather just take the damage in this case. Okay, so I could Razorfen Hunter, and I think I will do that. I mean, it's either that or next turn I chill when Yeti. But I think I will go ahead and get some minions out. So this will most certainly die to a Fire Blast, or he's actually going to play a minion this turn, or possibly a Mirror Entity. Alright, so he's going for the RNG. He gets the boar. That was pretty much spot on as far as how that skill is supposed to work. So he brings that to 1, so he can kill it next turn, which is a little annoying to me. But that's alright. So here I could basically just get my weapon ready, and then I can play a taunt my next turn for 3, or I could just chill when Yeti. I want to save this for the combo for the removal. So first off, I will go ahead and just smack you. And I'll just use my weapon and smack you again. And do I want this on the field? No, I do not. Because I kind of want to save this for like a sweet turn 4 combo, deal 3 damage with a battle cry. So if he plays like a Sen'jin Shield Master, that would be, you know, instant 3 damage on that thing. And I could also backstab it. So he's seeming very controlly right now with the way he's playing, which kind of worries me. In this instance, I think I'm going to go ahead and just chill when Yeti, just to get a good minion out there. And I'm going to save my weapon so that I can play the Dread Corsair for 3. And I do have an Assassinate potential for this turn coming up. He'll probably polymorph this, I would imagine. If he has it. No? Okay, so he's delaying. Okay. I feel like his hand is loaded down with stuff like a Flame Strike or something, and that's why he's trying to delay. He's trying to wait for me to get a bunch of minions on the field that he can just nuke, and then he'll start flooding the board with his own. So I need to only be playing things, not this turn, but the following turn, I need to only be worrying about playing things that have more than 4 health, so that he can't just wipe everything. So I think what I want to do is I can get at least 1 turn of value out of these 2 cards, and I think I may do that. So yeah, I'll play this.
and plunder.
And I will combo into this.
Our town, scrub.
Yeah, beat it.
And do I need to keep my weapon for anything at this point? Yeah, I'm gonna continue to save my weapon. I don't think the 1 damage on him right now is gonna matter. And I may be in a situation here shortly where I'm gonna want to do 1 damage to something. So, alright, so here comes the polymorph. So he's definitely going for some crazy delay. Alright, so he removed a pretty good amount of damage that turn. And here's a great reason for why I held on to my weapon. So I can play a 2-1, and I can get a decent amount of damage on him here. But I'm almost reluctant to play this, just because I'm assuming everything is going to get flame struck.
So many options.
So I think instead, what I'll do here... Yeah, I'm just going to hit him.
You looking at me?
Here we go.
And play my weapon again. I'm really tempted to play this, but if he's gonna flame strike, I want him to do it now. Okay, so he's gonna Azure Drake. He's probably holding on to the flame strike, I would imagine, because he knows that I know that he knows that he has flame strike. Well, that kind of sucks. I was hoping my 2-1 would live through that, so I could just kill his Azure Drake. I mean, I still can kill it pretty easily, actually. So, what's the best way to do this? I could backstab it and then just trade. Or... do I want to save the backstab? Or do I want to save the minions? That's a tough call. I could bring it back to my hand. I could hit him for 2, bring it back to my hand. I don't want to assassinate it. That just doesn't seem worth it to me. So I think what I'll do, let's see. I hit it, bring it back. I use this and this to kill that off. It leaves me with a 3/3 on the board. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Looking at me?
So I will play this and that.
This guy's toast.
Go ahead and just take care of him. Bring this guy on back to the hand. I could play him immediately now, but I don't want to lose it to Flame Strike. I kind of want to see what he does this next turn. So I will just hit him. Use my weapon again just to refresh the durability. So I'm playing cautious. I'm playing around the Flame Strike as much as possible until he starts throwing down a lot of shit on the board where I don't have an option to just play 1 or 2 minions at a time.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Well, that's a little worrying. So he's going to get 3 cards from this. Alright, so I get another Assassinate, which I'm tempted to just use now. Yeah. I don't want to play Fan of Knives yet. So... I think what I'll do... I'm really wishing I had a Shadow Step right now, because then I could hit him and then play the Shadow Step after I backstab this. So... Or I could just trade this out now. But with the way he's playing, I kind of just want to hit him in the face while also clearing his board. Yeah, I'll just play the Assassinate. And I am going to risk throwing this out again. I mean, if he Flame Strikes, that's pretty much his whole turn.
Hey, lights out.
And I get some more damage on him here. He's got like all the cards in the world right now, so I kind of feel like I need to finish this game before it gets a little too out of control. So maybe he's going to follow up with a ton of spells to try to really buff this thing up with damage. He's playing really passive, which worries me. A polymorph on that? That makes me... I mean, does he have a Flame Strike? Why would you polymorph a 3/3 when you can just Flame Strike the board? So maybe he does not have Flame Strike. I mean, I know I've made a Mage Arena deck that didn't have Flame Strike, so I suppose it's entirely possible. Maybe he just has a really bad deck and I'm being overly cautious. Or maybe he wants me to think that.
I feel icky.
Yeah, he's playing some weird cards. Okay, so there's probably the Mirror Entity, if I had to guess. So first things first, I think I will... If it's a Mirror Entity, I think I would rather have it be a 1/1.
One kill.
And I think I'm going to do it this way, because I can just hit it with my weapon. I don't care about taking 4 damage right now. So it's not a Mirror Entity, so... What are you? It's probably a counterspell. It's either a Spellbender or a counterspell at this point. So I have to be wary about playing spells. So... Now I will do this. Just take the damage. And... I almost want to get rid of his counterspell now, but I can just do that with a backstab anytime. So I don't mind having him feel like he has an upper hand. I'm going to draw a card first, though, before I make my final decision here. I don't want to play this in case he's still holding on to that Flame Strike that I'm worried about. Alright. If ever there was a time to Flame Strike, now would be it, I would assume. He's playing so weird. It's like, is that all you have is card draw? Like, do you not actually have any answers? He's playing so passive and so sneaky. I don't like it. Has me worried. Too much stress. I don't like it, guy. Just stop it. Oh, you should have killed the sheep. You fool. I do still have the Fan and Knives for the card draw. So he's delaying some more. Swamp Ooze. It's not the end of the world. I'm a little annoyed. I would love to backstab that thing, but because he's probably got like a Spellbender or a Counterspell, and I think a Spellbender is like a 1/3, so even if it does that, it won't kill it, which is pretty annoying. So I think what I do is I Gadget's and Auctioneer. I gotta get rid of this fucking thing right now. What do you got? Spellbender or Counterspell? Spellbender. Okay, so it'll take 2 damage. This is completely fine. This is exactly what I was hoping for. So now I make a weapon. I take the 3 damage. Fan of Knives clears board, draw a card.
Job's done.
And I get a sprint, so... And... basically got 2 cards for that because of this guy here. So, you know, that worked out pretty damn well. He no longer has a crazy card advantage. I've got Sprint in my hand so I can get more cards.
Attend me.
He obviously does not have a Flame Striker.
Ready, sir.
He would have played it by now.
Attend me.
Ready, sir.
So, he's either saying well played because he knows he's boned, or... Let's see, do I have lethal? I've got 2, 4, 6, 10. Almost have lethal. So close. So... I think it's time to start assassinating, just to remove some of his shit. So I think what I'll do is assassinate this guy. Nice, it gives me a shadow step, which is pretty funny. I think
Hey, give me a minute.
do I use the gadgets and auctioneer to just trade it out? Probably. So
Give me a minute.
alright. Gotta play quickly. So I'm going to do this. Hit him in the face. Shadow step. Bring it back.
I don't have enough.
Young priestess. Come on. Damn it. I hate the animations. It doesn't let you fucking do anything.
Yeah, beam.
Like, you have to wait for the animation before you can do the next thing in the queue. I wanted to trade out that gadgets and auctioneer. If he flame strikes, I'm gonna be pissed. But like I said, I mean, if he had one, I feel like he would have played one by now. Or maybe he was waiting exactly for me to do this. Okay. So what is it, double fireball? No. Okay, good. This is great news. So, he's got to do some trading here or he's dead. Okay, he'll kill the 2-3. So he's still alive, which is annoying. Or is he? Let's see, I do 1, 3, 5, 7. Play Baron Geddon, he's dead at 9. Sure. Sounds solid.
Hey, give me a minute.
Baron Geddon saves the day.
Here we go.
Just to make myself feel better. Got him. That guy had me worried, man. Like, I don't know, he was just playing so weird for a mage. I was expecting him to like kill me in one turn with some crazy ass combo somehow. So, alright. 2-0. And I'm going to keep this one short, so I will see you guys next time.